House, presented by Alliant Energy.
As the cost of non-renewable energy continues to climb, especially natural gas, renewable energy resources like wind, water, and biomass are becoming increasingly important. One that looks particularly good comes from above, and it's solar energy. Solar energy doesn't create any emissions, it doesn't rely on any non-renewable resources, and the technology is literally right here. We're on the rooftop of a building in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And this commercial building is the home of the new Bohemia solar project. And it's one of the largest solar arrays in the state of Iowa. Here to tell us more is Jonna Higgins-Freese, a partner with Plan B Consulting. And Jonna, tell us how this plan came to be and how this project began.
Well, this project is a partnership between the local, state, and national levels, as well as a public-private partnership. It's Thorland Company is the entity that owns the building and the array. The Iowa Renewable Energy Association coordinated the workshops. Alliant Energy is purchasing all the power for its Second Nature Power program. The City of Cedar Rapids was a contributor. The Department of Natural Resources administered the funds, and the grant came from the Department of Energy.
It's a lot of involvement. Why solar?
Well, as you said, solar is a technology that's here. It's readily available. It doesn't use non-renewable resources. It has no emissions. It's silent, and it's virtually maintenance-free.
Let's hear about the systems that you have in place.
Sure. What we have is a fixed array. That means that these panels do not move. We also have two arrays that do move. One moves in two directions. It moves east to west throughout the day with the sun, and also north to south with the seasons. And then we have an array that just moves east to west throughout the day.
Now, for those people out there that don't understand how solar energy works, can you explain the process?
Sure. Solar energy hits the panels where it's converted into DC electricity. Then it runs through an inverter where it's converted to AC power and fed directly onto the Alliant Energy grid for their Second Nature customers.
Now, I understand that you even held workshops up here, right? To instruct people on how to install solar panels?
We did. We had about 25 people participate in those workshops to learn how to install these panels. Everyone from ironworkers to carpenters to home builders to residential homeowners who wanted to learn how to do this for themselves.
That is great. Now, I know that in the big picture this is not a huge array, but tell us why it's so important.
Well, it's important because it demonstrates that this technology is viable, it's feasible, and it's ready to use.
Great. Thanks so much, Jonna. Solar panels aren't the only way you can use solar power. When we come back, we'll take you to a home where they're installing some non-traditional skylights. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.